Oh! Especially when they literally spawn right next to you. Yeah, alright, everybody, welcome to the Indie Showcase with the Birdman. I am said Birdman. This here is apparently the hottest hood classic third-person shooter of 2024. Everybody's talking about Project Rose, so I was like, well, let me look into Project Rose myself, and it was like, all right, it's a $4.99 third-person shooter as they claimed. Well, sorry, it was a $4.49. It's a release day sale going on. You know, you had a little couple of discount over, so $4.49 for this apparent game that everybody's talking about. This is going to be the game of 2024. I know Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out today. Now forget that. Project Rose is where it's at. I mean, it's not a bad start. I'll give it that much. It's not a bad start. Pretty decent start. We're in prison. It's a very empty prison. Maybe they have a low rate of crime. Who knows? Not sure that's acceptable. Imagine it'd be some sort of violations of people being mistreated in jail this way. I don't even think that's the actual proper jail attire that our girl is wearing, too. Mystery Woman number 130. Oh, we're number 133. Gotcha. We're not Agent 47. We're Agent 133. But we're a corporate accounting individual. Okay. What about it? We have been sentenced to death for misappropriating a huge amount of public funds. Execute immediately. That seems like a very harsh penalty for embezzlement. You know what I'm saying? No wonder the jail cells are empty. It doesn't really take much for you to get God here in this world. And for some reason I said, whoop, whoop.
That's the sound of the police!
Oh man, they actually shot me. So wait, we're not playing as the person in there? It was a ruse. Maybe she's our sister and now we have to get revenge or something. Or not. The hell's happening? Okay, so we're no longer whooping. Am I dead? Where is this? Number 133? You were a man on death row. Excuse me? Nobody mentioned femboys on the description. I'm pretty sure that's not a femboy. Not that there'd be anything wrong with that, but let's just say that I'm pretty sure the translation here isn't going to be top-notch, so to say. It hasn't been so poetic so far, so at least there is that, but the pronouns seem to be off. Division set you up to fake your debt.
What the hell did you just say?
From now on, you will be living under a new identity. But in exchange, you have to work for the organization. Why, of all people, forced to work under you, would you go after an accountant? Of course, you can also refuse. I don't need to say the consequences. Do you sign an agreement? Me sign Apparently I'm very dumb, too. Not only an accountant, but a dumb one. Me sign. The agreement is in effect. Start training. Oh, I see. They're going to train us first. So, okay. Sorry. I thought you had picked a random accountant to be like your super secret agent. No, you got to train them first. Of all the people out there qualified for, this line of work, the accountant's the one that we want.
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
What is this now? Is our headquarters? Ah, of course, the U.S. flags. I don't think if this was the U.S., I'd be able to dress this way, unfortunately. I'd be covered head to toe with like a burqa or something. What happened to those lockers, by the way? What's happening? What? What's happening? What task? What task? Oh. Joker's clowns are loose. It's gonna be like a wave shooter? Is that what you're telling me? Ah! Do I have other weapons? I do have other weapons. Oh my god, can you be any louder? Oh my... Okay, I'm gonna have to. There's... Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh! They're slashing at me with the machete and I can't run or dodge. Oh yeah, cool. Go ahead. Model sashay around as men's are, over here slashing you with machetes. That's what you want to do. Okay. In case you're wondering, there's no running. This is as fast as we ever go. There is no dodging. There is only moving, reloading, and switching. That's all we have to our arsenal. Outside of the huge, alright, give me 1 second. I need to lower the volume here. Okay. Is there a volume controller in the options menu you're saying, Falcon? No, there is no options menu, as a matter of fact. I have to go through volume mixer to lower the volume. What? Do you think you need options in 2024? Get out of here. You madmen. So these are the girls we have to save, huh? You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, Metal Gear Solid 1.
No.
Or wait, am I thinking of Metal Gear Solid 2?
Yep.
Well, it's the one where you could do the creep shots. And this is what this reminds me of. Like, I know, like, there's, like, a couple of hostages in one of the Metal Gears. It's either the first one or the second one. I mean, I have a terrible memory. It's been so many years ago, man, all right? And with Snake, you could use the camera to take pictures, and then, like, they chastise you through the telecommunications when you do that. Great stuff. You can't do that stuff nowadays in games. Back then, you know, it was the Wild West, baby. It was the Wild West. Oh, it's gonna happen again, is it? All right, are we reloaded at the very least? Where are they coming from this time? Ah. See, maybe I'm in the men's locker room, so they might have, like, an excuse to be angry about it. Okay, cool. Now, here's the problem. If you have to reload in between, you're kind of screwed. Because, you can't run. Whatsoever. They're behind me, too. Okay. Save. Man, they took a lot of these same girls. I mean, what are you guys, like, quadruplets so far? No, that would be 4, Falcon. This is like number 6. We're 6-tuplets so far, huh? All these girls look the same. They all have a certain way of dressing, too. It's almost like, hear me out. It's gonna sound kind of crazy. Almost like the developer has a type.
No shit.
Clean. The task is clean. Or at least through here we could kind of funnel them. I don't know if, like, headshots count for anything. Oh! Especially when they literally spawn right next to you. And see, here's the problem. Here's the problem with not being able to outrun or have any sort of speed. You can't ever, like, lose them. If they spawn next to you, we're kind of screwed. I feel like I might have been lied to when you guys told me this was the Game of the Year contender. I think I might just would have been better off sticking to playing some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. At least this one's kind of comfortable, right? I mean, the other ones are here on the floor. At least this one, they got the couch. I mean, not too much to complain about, I'd say. All right. I'm gonna get you last just because it seems you're at least comfortable. The ones on the floor, they might be a little bit more in pain. Did they actually look a little bit different this time, or no? No, they're still, I think, all the same. Right? Yes. Big ponytail on one side, strands of hair on the left, or the right, I should say, and yes, the other one has the same thing too. I think the only difference is this one actually doesn't have any high heels on. Another type of the developer saying, possibly. I think high heels may be part of the thing is going for too. Where do you guys even go to, I wonder? You know what, I'm gonna actually follow you. Even the NPCs are faster than me. You know, even they're faster than me. Oh god, where are they gonna spawn from is the problem. From the restroom, right? They gotta come from the restroom. Nope, not the restroom. Is there any reason for me to ever not use this gun at this point? No, right? I mean, maybe I have ammunition, but... is ammo ever going to really be a problem? I know I'm getting attacked from behind, but I mean, like, come on, dog. For real? That's right. You guys... I was gonna say, they're gonna file in a nice little line at me, but no, they actually split ways. Surprising. Oh, man. Oh, you guys are in the restroom now, huh? How about that? What is that? All right, let's see what else awaits us. Exit. Clean? Nope. No clean. Okay, from where? From there. Okay, show here. I really don't think there's a reason to ever use a handgun. Reload. You see, I told you that's what all it is. The game is literally know where they spawn from, find the nice little center spot where you'll never get in trouble or you'll get pincered, and there it is. So the next pose you're wondering is, well, what's the next thing I could do? I could have them, chained to a guardrail. Right. At every single learnable. So we have one up here, one down there, one on the bottom. I mean, these villains are geniuses when it comes to kidnapping situations, you know? They mapped out the entire area and they were like, all right, these right here are our point of attacks. And the other guy's like, I got a question. What if the agent shows up from this point? And then they're like, no. These are not those point of attacks. This is the point of attacks where we'll have the ladies tied to. Ah, right, of course. Very important for us to know where this should go. I think this might be the last one. I saw like the big exit. I mean, there's a dead green exit, but it was like a big red exit up top. And this seems to be locked off. So I think, win the game. I win the game. About to jump to the next level after win the game. Hey. All right. Wait. More of this? Just go back and do it again in a different area? Can I at least like go walk and talk to the commander or something? Just give me something in between. I'm not sure if I could do more of this any longer. I'm hating this guess where the enemy's gonna pop up from. Oh. It's like a guessing game. From behind? No, from here. Well, it's not too bad. I mean, first they gave me 2, then 4. And I think now 6, or is it 8? I think it's 8. They double them up on you, you know? Oh, okay. Well, at least you get different models to save. I suppose there's that. Okay. Maybe I was too quick to jump the gun, right? Alright. So now you're just running into... You're gonna disappear soon, aren't you? Figure you would. Figure you would. By the way, what happens if I randomly shoot the artwork here in this museum? How do you even get insurance for this, by the way? Like, you know, I understand, like, you know, they probably get, like, say I was to find the Mona Lisa, right? Now, the Mona Lisa, you'd imagine, would have some sort of insurance to it. But, like, if I was to find the Mona Lisa, and I went to, like, tear it up for whatever, you know, degenerate reason, I might have. Correct? I mean, what happens then, you know? Like, okay, like, obviously I'd probably be in the world of trouble myself. But I mean, in terms of the painting, how do you replace it? You can't necessarily go to the, you know, the author and be like, hey, you know, can you draw me another Mona Lisa? This degenerate Falcon decided to tear it up for whatever reason. It feels like, you know, playing this game is like, you know, making me go into like existential mode, you know? Like it's almost like my body and soul is trying to escape and be like, can we please stop? And so now my mind's just wandering to be like, what can we talk about? Replacement of artwork. How about that? I'm gonna give my own. I'm starting to lose it. You might not be aware of this right now, but I'm starting to lose it. So I think I'm going to try to save what little left of my sanity is there. Okay, yep, cool. Go ahead. And let's see what happens maybe if we were to lose this fine game. You win the game, about to restart level. Well, if you lose, you also win the game. So if you win the game, you win the game. If you lose the game, you win the game. Yo, dog, I heard you like winning the game, so what we did is we put a win the game inside of you win the game so you could win the game so you could win the game. Catch you guys next time.